You spend so much energy monitoring yourself. How you sound, how you look, how you came across, whether that message sounded strange, whether you said too much or not enough. And after conversations end, the mind keeps going, replaying moments, reanalyzing expressions, searching for mistakes. Pause. Take a slow breath in and release it gently. Again, a steady inhale and a slower, quieter exhale. Now notice what the mind is doing. Even in silence, it keeps checking itself, constantly observing, constantly evaluating, as if you are standing under a spotlight all the time. But most of that spotlight does not exist. The Stoics understood that human beings naturally become trapped inside themselves. Everyone is thinking about their own life, their own appearance, their own stress, their own uncertainty. Just as you are often preoccupied with yourself, other people are too. And realizing this can become deeply freeing, because the mind creates suffering when it assumes everyone is watching, judging, analyzing, remembering every mistake. But in reality, most people move on quickly. Most people forget. Most people are too consumed by their own inner world. Take another breath in and let the body soften slightly. Relax the shoulders. Release the jaw. You do not need to monitor yourself so intensely right now. You do not need to perform awareness every second of the day. Notice how exhausting it feels to constantly observe yourself through imagined eyes. The endless correction, the constant editing, trying to sound right, look right, act right, be accepted. And over time, this creates distance from your natural state. You stop experiencing life directly, because part of the mind is always standing outside itself, watching, judging, controlling. Pause. Breathe slowly. The Stoics believed peace comes from returning to what is real, not imagined judgment, not hypothetical opinions. Reality. This breath, this moment, this step. Not the version of yourself you think others are seeing. Just you, here, now. Ask yourself honestly, how much energy has been lost trying to manage perception, trying to avoid embarrassment, trying to avoid awkwardness, trying to appear composed all the time. And yet, the harder you try to control perception, the more tense the mind becomes, because self-consciousness grows through constant monitoring, not through freedom. Take another slow inhale and release it completely. Now imagine something different. Moving through life without continuously checking yourself. Speaking without mentally replaying every sentence afterward. Existing without imagining an audience around you. Being present instead of self-observing. There is peace in that. Not because anxiety disappears instantly, but because attention finally returns to life itself, instead of returning endlessly to yourself. The Stoics practiced releasing attachment to external perception because they understood something important. The mind becomes unstable when identity depends on observation, but stability returns when attention comes back to action, to values, to the present moment, not to imagined judgment, not to mental performance, just reality. Breathing, walking, living, without carrying the weight of constant self-awareness. Pause. Take one final slow breath in and let it go. You do not need to disappear to feel peace. You do not need perfect confidence. You do not need universal approval. You only need to stop treating yourself like a performance for invisible observers. Most people are not studying you nearly as closely as you think. And little by little, you can let go of the imaginary spotlight and simply exist again.